Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So recently my 2006 Cayenne S threw a check engine light, and upon scanning the engine with my iCasoft tool, it came up that it's the P0441 code that is throwing the check engine light fault, and research has proved to me that it is actually the PCV valve. So today what I'm going to try to do is change out the PCV valve, and while I have everything taken out of the car, I'm going to go ahead and also clean my MAF airflow sensors, and also clean my throttle body, because I recently got this project car, and I haven't done none of those. I'm also going to try to clean all these plastics right here before I put them back up. So hopefully we all learn something from this somehow, right? So let's get started. So first things first, we're gonna try to take out all of this engine, this cover and all of these covers. We may not need to take out this side because, well, we will have to take out this side because I need to clean this guy as well. So I need to change the air filter. That's one thing I didn't talk about. I need to change the air filter. That's why I'm here. So we're gonna have to take out all of this trim, this plastic trims. Take this guy out. I think we'll need to take this guy out to get to that PCV valve. So let's get started. Pull up. So now that we have all the engine trims out, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take all of this out so we can get that light cleaned, you know. So you just turn. There you go. So just make sure this this groove right here aligns with the one in the back, and you pull out. So for this guy, not bad. push down and pull. So this is the PCV valve, but in order for us to get this out, we'll have to take out this, you know, but we're gonna try to take the throttle body out first so we can get these and the mouth airflow sensors all cleaned out. And while that's drying out, we're gonna come back and work on these. Throttle body out. Gunk. Yeah, there's a lot of dirt in there. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and clean down my my throttle body. I'm gonna use a throttle body cleaner, and then I'm also gonna clean out my the mass airflow sensors. I'm gonna clean both of them out as well, clean up the plastic, and while that's drying out, I'll come back and I think I'm gonna replace this cable right here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna replace this guy because it has a little crack in here. So I think I'm gonna replace this. So I have to take this out, and then we'll work on these work on the PCV valve as soon as all of this is done. So you're gonna need mass airflow sensor, throttle body cleaner. So I'm gonna use this to wipe down the both of those parts, and then while it's drying, we'll come back and do this. So let's recap. The throttle body is out, the mass airflow sensors are all out, and I've used the throttle body cleaner and the mass airflow sensor cleaner, and that's drying. Okay, so while that is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and take off this air pump, secondary air pump, and then try to get out the PCV valve, because that's the reason we're in here anyways. But because we're here, I decided, because I'm going to take all of this out anyway, so I decided to put that maintenance into the whole equation. So let's go right ahead and take this out and change out the PCV valve. The secondary air pump is held in by 3 screws. I think 1, 2, and 3. So we need to get into that so we can take this cover off and have access to the valve right here. Out, and then that long enough. Okay, so I'm not going to take out this guy, the cable. Since it can sit, I'm just going to let it sit here, but you do have to take out this post though. Out. Looks like we have to take this hose out. So you push in, I guess. Yeah, push that guy in, and this comes out. You want to be careful with this, so they're really fragile. So it looks like we need to take the we need to unplug the fuel injectors as well in order for us to gain access to the PCV valve. So let's take this one off as well while we're in here to give us some room. So we got a little bit of room here. Yeah, so it looks like this was broken and then they soldered it or whatever they did, some kind of glue. Yeah, they used some kind of glue. Luckily I have another one of these. So for these you just have to push this down, push in the pin and then pull up. Okay. So we got the fuel injectors all. So the PCV valve is actually sitting on some kind of clip. So I'm gonna clip it up. I'm gonna unclip it before we try to take it out. Oh yeah. Boom. So it's held in by this right here. So unplug this guy. Unplug. Out with the old. This is the new one. That's the old one. The same thing. Let's get this out of the way. Let's fit the new one in. Kind of put it back into the clips. So now that we have the new one in, I'm gonna go back and plug in my fuel injectors. Plug your fuel injectors back. Boom. Everything goes back in. We're gonna connect this hose Plug the electrical cable back up. So while we're in here, we're just going to try to change this out because it looks cracked. And the previous owner actually did solder it or whatever, glue, whatever they used right here. And these things are like 100 and something, $200. So I'm just going to change it real quick. So I have a new one, right? I'm going to use this instead of this guy because this one is cracked. It'll make a whole lot of sense to really look at this while you're in here and make sure it's all good. That way you don't have to come back in here again, because as you can tell, here's the throttle body. See, I cleaned it all out. As good as new. So, goes like that. Put this one first. This sits right here. This guy is right there. So recap, guys, throttle body is back in, and plug. Throttle body is in, new hose connected, plug back in, injectors all 4 connected, right? Throttle body is in. What else do we have to do? We have to put that, but before we do anything else, I'm gonna go back and reinstall my secondary airflow pump, my secondary air pump. So basically, that's it, guys. So we succeeded in cleaning the airflow, the throttle body. I cleaned the air, the mass airflow sensor as well, and then we changed the PCV valve. Everything plugged right back in. So it's basic steps. So all you saw me take it all apart. So all you have to do now is put everything back together and you're good to go. So guys, with a little bit of help from chemical guys, well, I'm not sponsored. I just love their chemicals or cleaning agents because it works actually. So with a little help from them, using the VRP, and the invisible cleaner, no nonsense invisible cleaner. Here you go. This is what my engine bay now looks like, you know. So what did we really do today, guys? We cleaned the throttle body, we cleaned the mass airflow sensor, we changed the PCV valve, and then if you watch from the beginning of the video, my engine bay was really dirty. So I decided to just clean it out while I'm out here doing a little bit of maintenance. So with the help of these two guys right here, this is how it looks. I think it looks pretty good. So thank you guys for watching the entire video. Subscribe, like, anyway, and I do appreciate it. So I'll see you guys in the next one.